Welcome back to my heartstrings, everybody. Welcome back to our tribe, guys. I couldn't do any of this without all of you guys. You guys, God kind of spoke to me this morning. This hasn't happened in a while, but this morning He reached out to me. I was listening to worship music, and then I listened to a podcast, and then I listened to it was a recording of C.S. Lewis, and it really made me think about a subject I want to touch on today. So, this is for all my believers that follow me. For those of us who believe and were raised to believe and raised to read the Bible and know the Bible, and for those of us who were raised to read the Bible and know the Bible, we know that God created everything. God wrote the whole story from the beginning of how it all started to how it's all going to end in the book of Revelation. And I was thinking about it today. And another thing is there's a Bible verse that's one of my favorites. I actually have it printed right there on my wall. It's up there. It's Jeremiah 29, starting at verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future. And if we know for a fact how it begins, and we know for a fact how it is all going to end and how it's all going to play out in the book of Revelation, then why would our hearts set out to waste time obsessing on things that we cannot permanently change long term? Now, I'm not saying don't be aware of what's going on. Don't not do your due diligence in this world. But obsessing over things such as politics consistently, I feel like that's so harmful. Considering, the Bible tells us he has all our plans made out. He shows us how the whole thing begins, and he shows us how it's all going to end in the end. If I know that God's plans were already set in stone for me, I'm not going to obsess about things that I can't fully change. Now, why would you consistently obsess about arguing over religion? Why? The Bible is here. It's a book that tells you He is the way, the truth, and the light. That's what we're supposed to share, is letting you know Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Let me tell you just straight out, He can save you. He can save your soul, wipe you clean, and save you from everything that this world right here can't save you from. This world is not of Him, and He is not of this world. All of this stuff is nothing. Nothing. The most valuable thing you have upon you is your soul. So why would you waste your time obsessing about things of this world? Because things of this world are not of His. It is important to note that not everyone's going to believe the same. Hey, there's your opportunity to just say, Jesus, Yeshua, the Son of Father, the Son of Abba, the Son of God. You need to go talk to Him. You need to have a long talk with Him. And you need to know that He's going to save you from everything that this world cannot save you from. He's going to be there to prepare you, to guide you through everything that this world throws at you. Because, honey, when I died from a sudden cardiac arrest, I had a near-death experience. And I saw the battle for my soul. I saw the gates of heaven, and then I was thrust into pain and misery of hell that was scary like no other. And I was shown that there is a battle for my soul always. I'm being tempted. I have someone protecting me. The Father, the Son, a guardian angel. They're protecting you. There is a battle for your soul that you cannot see, you cannot hear. But let me tell you, if you are connected to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you're going to feel it. You're going to know. And you're going to fight for your soul by connecting to the Father and the Son. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm also going to tell you, if you've never read a Bible and you have one, go to the book of Psalms. Read in the book of Psalms. Start there. If you want to read about Jesus, the New Testament, I believe starting in Mark, you can learn about Jesus in the New Testament. And you can learn about his life. Because why? Because we're supposed to live our lives more like him. Pick up your cross, follow him. You're supposed to live a life that was like Jesus. No, we don't live in the same times. And that's why it is most important, utmost important to share and to follow his word, not to obsess over things of this earth and this world, because they are not of him. You want to obsess over something? Obsess over your soul. Obsess over reading in the Bible. And then if you don't understand it, ask God to put it on your heart, to put your heart into the word. Ask him to guide you in the word. Ask him to put your heart into it. Ask Jesus to hold your hand as you read through it. But I suggest reading in the book of Psalms. It is my favorite book in the Bible. There is some great, uplifting, powerful things in the book of Psalms. I have so much highlighted in the book of Psalms. It's amazing. There's like a prayer for mercy, a plea for deliverance, refuge in the Lord. I have taken refuge in the Lord. I sure have, and I always will. So guys, remember, don't spend your day obsessing over politics. Connect with the Father and the Son. Don't spend your day arguing and battling between religious beliefs. Our goal is to make sure everyone understands the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, and your need for Yeshua, Jesus, because he is the way, the truth, and the life of everything of your soul. I love you all, and I hope that in some way this inspired you, made you feel good. Hopefully it helped you understand negative things in this world. You are tempted every moment of every day. That's why I say talk to the Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit, the 3 in 1. They are there for you to protect you and keep you from being tempted to obsess over things of this world that are not of him. I love you so, so much. God bless, and I'll be vlogging you later.